at this, and I'm huge on efficiency, Dan. I know you are. We all get your emails. We know how efficient you are. So I know you can appreciate this piece. It's kind of like, so it's one of these things. We've all seen the condo when you first come in the door, there's a bathroom right there. To me, that's the last thing I want to see. And so if I was to come in, do the opening scene where I see the front, I hit all the common areas, and then I hit that bathroom, that is going to save me time in the way my brain works. Now, not everybody's like me. They'll come in, they'll hit everything they can and go home and quickly, okay, this is how I want it. Now, again, you don't necessarily have to do that when you shoot these. Obviously, if you want to create a folder with exteriors, we know front and back, common areas, you put that for your interiors, you put a folder for upstairs. It's, my suggestion is always for everybody. And this is how I've trained everybody that works for me and even other photographers I've talked to that aren't in our area. It is the efficiency part, right? To be honest with you, we could go in and shoot a 2,500 square foot house with nobody in it for photos in about 15 minutes. We could shoot video probably less than that, right? Just on the efficiency side. And then to me is that we come home, we upload to our Dropbox, we pop onto MVLMedia, we log in, we create our order, we share our Dropbox link, and we're done. So that's the efficiency part to me, is that I don't have to touch as much. Now, we've all shot houses, and we might be lucky if 50% are in order, right? So
there's people still sleeping in the second floor bedrooms that no matter how much you send a checklist in advance and you tell your real estate agent client, and hopefully the client is told the homeowner, you still show up and the kids still are not awake. So you're forced to shoot the rooms in a different order than what you were planning.
Yeah, you know what? I think stuff does happen. And I'll say this, as the one thing I've really noticed, and it's funny because we're just talking about this, I've never actually said this, and Greg, who's my partner with MVLMedia, I didn't even tell him this too, is the quality that we provide changes the agents that we get. I just got a call yesterday from a guy. He used me before. He left because I didn't have a Matterport. He's back because I do video, and he's seen the video, but he's got a builder, and his builder just said to him, is comparing against the guys that I have. And so I've been fortunate enough that I've taken over the number 1 and 2 agent in my city and area that provide a lot of business. And because of the quality that everybody's seeing with them, I'm getting other people, other agents contacting me for more business. So the growth is there from the quality, right?
And I would say in terms of growing a business, you really want to have inbound calls that are referrals, because those are the calls that take the least amount of time to get to yes. Dan said, hey, I saw your video with Greg. Greg said I should give you a call. I loved your video. I loved how it was edited. And then the conversation's relatively quick because it's a trusted introduction. So it turns out that it sounds like not only is video an add-on to offer, but it's also a business development tool that's super efficient because other agents are looking at what their competitors are doing.
Definitely. And video is also used for marketing for the realtor. So it's a huge added advantage, especially if you can get them to talk on the screen, even an intro. Hi, I'm Andrew Lantman with such and such brokerage. Welcome to my listing. Come take a look, right? That's all they need, but it's a marketing piece. But on top of that, for us as the photographers, it's a business growth and income revenue growth, especially like I said, even if we're shooting a house in 30 minutes, and we're taking 20 minutes to do video, and we can generate an extra 200, 300, 400, depending on your area, that much more income, that's a huge income growth in a small amount of time. And because we're also not just doing our photos and our Matterports and floor plans, we've introduced video, we're gaining back those clients that we lost or just haven't looked at us because of this. And the guy, like I said, the guy that called me yesterday, he actually called me because his photographer only did photos and floor plans and Matterport. They didn't do video. So he's back because we do video.
Congratulations.